Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. And so what are we talking today? So we are talking about, I think every one of us really need to learn this skill well. And I'm sure that you would relate to it. So what is it? It is all about you. And are you tired of saying yes to everyone else's needs and requests? Do you feel like you're losing yourself when you have to please everybody around you? Aren't you tired of this cycle of putting yourself at the back? So don't you feel that it's a time to learn something more about you in 2025 where you are able to take care of your own needs well? So if you're ready for that, so join me today as a challenge for yourself, and then you're completely going to stop people pleasing in 2025 and finally put your own needs first. So I will be talking about so many things today that might be an eye-opener for you all. So watch the video till end and see where do you stand and what all you can do as well. I'll be talking about one of my famous methods which I've shared it with my own clients, and they have been able to come out of it. So stop this people pleasing in this 2025 and start respecting yourself more. So with that, as you all know, I come here on a weekly basis with some video where that video could help some values to your life. And if you have any burning desire, or if you want me to take up any topic, please do write it in the comments. Also share it with somebody who might want to hear it. And like I said, last but not the least, do subscribe to my channel. So show some encouragement, as if that this would give me a more and more encouragement in the form of to come here and share some of my personal, professional coaching ideas with you all. All right, so please do that. So with that, let's get started on today's topic. So today's topic is, you are taking up a challenge right now. Write it in the comment section, challenge taken. So CT, all right, challenge taken today, that you will stop people pleasing in 2025. It's a serious thing, and I want you to pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you today. Okay, and you really have to overcome this bad habit of putting yourself at last, right? So you should literally stop sacrificing your own needs. Once in a while, in a healthy manner, you could, for somebody who's close to you, but not always. Most of my clients I work with, they have this issue, most of them. I would say 80 to 90%. They like to put someone else's needs before their own needs. So this is what we are learning. So discover how you can truly get over this emotion of always saying yes and not developing to say no. Okay, so let's go one by one. So first of all, what is people pleasing? I think all of you might have experienced it. It refers to an act of yours prioritizing other people's requests and needs over your own. And you might have seen in a group setting also, there are some people who are a little louder and some people who are not that louder. So usually it is seen people who are very vocal in a group setting get their thing done differently than the people who are not vocal. So in other words, if some of them, if I have to explain it to you all, could be an extrovert and the other ones are introverts, okay? But it is very important for you to learn, whichever you are, that people pleasing could be very detrimental to you. And I will talk to you about 3 top things a little later in the video, okay? So you might have also seen that people who try to avoid conflict unnecessarily, We all have seen some of those. We might have done it ourselves as well. So that is also people pleasing, where you have to confront somebody. Like I tell my clients, you have to do it. There is no backing out. If someone else has crossed their boundaries to hurt your feelings, so you have to do it that too. Okay? So remember this, people pleasing is one of the most, I would say, mentally disturbing issue that one can have. It can start with the family, friends, co-workers, and just continues from there. Okay? So what are the key points we are talking here? When somebody who is into the nature, I would say, or a habit of people pleasing, they're driven usually by a strong desire for people to validate their own feelings. You might have seen people who are people pleasers, what they're looking forward to. They are attention seekers. They're looking for validation from other people. Okay? Number two, their behaviors. They have a habit of saying yes too many times. Right? Okay, if somebody says something, can you do this for me? Oh, yes, I'll do it. Can you do that for me? Yes, I'll do it. Why? You don't have to if you don't want to. So people pleasers are also try to show they're very nice people. I don't know why. Okay. The last one is negative impacts. It can lead to so many problems, right? So some of the three problems which I'll talk about: stress. Yes. You would find people pleasers are always walking on the shelves, because they would always have in back of their mind, oh, I'm pleasing this person. Oh, I have to please this person, so on and so forth. Number two, burnout. So they are not able to perform professionally and personally. They feel burnout. They start pleasing everybody around them. And some of my clients, it was really bad when they start pleasing their own kids for no reasons. So how deeply it gets into you, so that they are validated, the kids love them, their spouse love them. So say become yes person. The last one, the loss of identity. So you are no longer who you are truly. At least you don't believe anymore in you. Correct? So let's talk about the next one. So what is the root cause of people pleasing? So some of the root causes could be, sometimes they have seen it in their own childhood when the parents were not paying attention to their own needs, number one, right? So there is lack of parent attunement, if I can put it in that words, or some kind of trauma. Sometimes, again, a fear of abandonment. It could be a relational trauma in the childhood or the youth. So the person loses the trust in themselves. And there could be so many assessments around this people pleasing. Okay, these are just few I'm discussing with you all today. So what you can do right now, use my method GIGS today. It's very effective. It will help you to stop your people pleasing tendencies in 2025. So do it. So what is it? Number one, the step one is gently increase your self-awareness. So start to write down, begin with writing down your strengths. 3 strengths you have. Okay, that will boost up some of your confidence. Number 2, or the step number 2, investigate what makes you happy. So stick to it. Number 3, give yourself extra time before agreeing to a task. So if somebody says, can you do this for me? You say, wait for 24 hours. Let me think about it. Okay, don't jump into it, right? And the last one, prepare a script ahead of time to support saying no. Please start doing it, which is S. Start saying no. If you don't like it, start saying no. So use my GIGS method, which is gently increase your self-awareness, investigate what are your strengths, give yourself extra time for a task, and the last one is start saying no. All right. And I hope when you do these methods of gigs, this will help you to stop being people pleaser all the time. So that's the challenge. Write down you're ready to take up this challenge and you're going to be stop being a people pleaser in 2025. Thank you for being with me today. Hope you all have a wonderful day.